Welcome everybody to the Week in Review, episode 194. This is we're going to Raw and SmackDown, a WWE action figure setup style. We're going to start off with Monday Night Raw. Can you guys believe Raw was good? This was the first Raw of 2023, and it was a banger. I enjoyed it. Of course, there was some boring stuff, but there was a lot of good stuff. We're going to jump into the show right now, and can you guys also believe that we are 6 episodes away from episode 200 of the Week in Review setup? Let me know if you guys have been here since episode 1 in the comments down below, as well as smash a like in the video and subscribe to the live. Let's jump into the vid. We opened up this show with a bang. The Bloodline jumped the barricade and interrupt the WWE Then Now Forever together and the Raw intro. We jump right into the action. The Bloodline jumped the barricade. They're in the arena. They're taking out security guards, cameraman. The freaking security guards are sent out by Adam Pearce, but they're not enough. Adam Pearce has to send out the locker room. The Bloodline have taken over Raw, but then Adam Pearce is like, I've had enough of this. I am putting all of you guys in a match tonight. So he made a match for the Bloodline. He said, if you guys want to come to work, I'm going to put you to work. So I'll talk about the matches later. But I thought that was a banger way to open up the show. We jumped into our opening match. It was Alexa Bliss going one-on-one with Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. I was really excited for this match because, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, two of the top-tier women's wrestlers right now. This was a great match. I enjoyed it. Up until the end, Alexa Bliss sort of just attacks the referee out of nowhere after she saw 2 Uncle Howdies on ringside, and then also the buzzard popped up on the freaking Titantron from, I guess, a sign from Bray Wyatt. So she goes berserk after seeing all these signs of Bray Wyatt, and then she takes out the ref, so I guess she got disqualified. There was no bell ringing because the ref was getting taken out. And then she DDTs Bianca Belair on the steel stairs twice. Not once, twice. And Bianca Belair's face was messed up. It was bleeding, and Alexa Bliss's face was messed up too, it was bleeding. I was like, oh my goodness, it went a little too far. Alexa Bliss went a little too far. She got possessed. You could just tell she got possessed by Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, whoever the heck is in control of this buzzard, freaking Uncle Howdy crap. I don't even know. But like I said, as far as the match goes, it was all right. I do think we're going to see a rematch here. But yeah, they just need to forget about this Bray Wyatt stuff, though, honestly. Just focus on just Alexa Bliss. Don't incorporate Bray Wyatt with her. I don't know. I just find it kind of annoying. Moving over here, it was a street fight match between Solo Sikoa and Elias. This was the match that Adam Pearce made in the beginning of the show when he said, Solo, you're going to go up against someone. He put him up against Elias in the street fight match. Hardy was on ringside, the country and rock singer. And of course, it makes sense because Elias is a musical sensation. So Hardy gets in the ring with a guitar and he whacks Solo Sikoa right over the back. No reaction from Solo there. He literally just stands there like an absolute stud and takes this guitar shot to the back. And then he ends up wrecking Elias. Even after the help from Hardy, I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He did a nice, freaking Samoan spike, and then he dropped Elias right on a piano. Oh my god, Elias hit so hard. Dropped him on the piano, and then the legs collapsed, and then Solo Sikoa pinned Elias. 1, 2, 3. On top of the piano. He really had to do the piano like that. I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was fun. I thought it was awesome. Good way to not necessarily open the show, but a good start for the opening hour of the show, I would say. Jumping into our next match, it was the other match that Adam Pearce made. This time he made a 6-man tag team match. It was the honorary Usos, Sami Zayn, and the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, going up against the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, as well as Kevin Owens. This was an awesome 6-man tag team match. Action all over the place. Solo Sikoa ended up coming back out and interrupting this match when the ref wasn't looking. Kevin Owens tried to take him out, but it wasn't enough. Sami Zayn in the ring. Halula kick to Montez Ford. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn gets his redemption after the loss on SmackDown when he got pinned with the Tribal Chief. So he definitely got his redemption, so the Tribal Chief isn't going to be as mad at him. As far as this match goes, though, I really enjoyed it. Freaking Montez Ford's work in this match was great. He was on ringside, and remember, his wife is Bianca Belair, and he just was not in the right state of mind because he was so just thinking about Bianca Belair on ringside. You could just tell he was just not in the right state of mind, and I really enjoyed that. Right after the match, the Bloodline, they didn't think they got enough, so they went in for the attack. They started assaulting Kevin Owens, but then Sheamus and Drew McIntyre come out, who are going to be facing the Usos this Friday night on SmackDown. They come out and they even the odds and they take out the Bloodline. They get him out of the arena, and then they help out Kevin Owens and the Street Profits so they don't get beat up more. I thought this was really good. Like I said, action-packed and just awesome. Jumping over here, Cody Rhodes, they did make a pretty cool promo video for him, basically just hyping him up. What he's done ever since he returned, of course, at WrestleMania, his Hell in a Cell match against Seth Rollins, how people are calling that the match of the year. They were basically just talking about a lot of Cody Rhodes in a promo. He wasn't out there. It was just a promo video, but that's just basically solidifying that he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Almost guaranteed. We also saw Dominic in a promo video out of jail. He got released from jail, and he was like, Rhea Ripley, I'm coming back. Jail changes a man. This was so dumb. Like, I know it's supposed to be funny, but it's just so stupid. Dominic's a terrible actor, and he should have started in NXT. Literally, I was not a fan of this whatsoever. We jumped into our next match. It was Dexter Loomis going one-on-one with Chad Gable. This match was pretty basic. We had Otis on ringside. Chad Gable basically, I don't know. Like I said, this was a basic match. Dexter Loomis had some pretty unique offense in this match. He did like a kick up into a leg drop. I thought that was the coolest part of the match. But in the end, Dexter Loomis sort of just pinned Chad Gable. Otis tried to get involved, didn't really work out, and he sort of just pinned Chad Gable. Literally, that's it. He didn't really hit a big maneuver, but it was sort of a pinning combination. Nothing too crazy. As he moved over here, it started as a 1-on-2 handicap match between Becky Lynch, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky, but then Mia Yim comes out to even the odds and make it a 2-on-2 tag team match with Becky Lynch against Dakota Kai, Io Sky. Bayley was on ringside. This match, like I said, was nothing special. Bayley actually distracted Becky Lynch on the outside, so Becky Lynch started focusing more on Bayley than she should have been the entire match. So that allowed Io Sky and Dakota Kai to take advantage in the ring, as Io Sky was able to hit the little moonsault off the top rope on Mia Yim and pin Mia Yim 1, 2, 3. So yeah, like I said, this was nothing crazy. Heels win the match. I wasn't the biggest fan of it personally. Moving into my favorite match of the night, it was Austin Theory, I should say, going one-on-one with Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. This match was so awesome, dude. I loved this match. It had so much time. I felt like it had so much time to breathe, like just gain traction. This was just an amazing matchup between Seth and Austin Theory, especially for the United States Championship. The high stakes in this main event. Yes, the main event of the show. This was awesome. In the end, I was shocked to see Austin Theory pin Seth Rollins 1, 2, 3 clean, basically. Well, he did hit a low blow while the ref wasn't looking, but it was sort of clean in Theory's eyes. He hits the A-Town down, 1, 2, 3 on Seth Rollins and retains his United States Championship. Yes, I know he cheated with the low blow, but the ref didn't see it. That's all legal if the ref doesn't see it. And him pinning Seth Rollins means he pinned a former world champion, former Money in the Bank winner, former Royal Rumble winner. Theory's on top. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, I really enjoyed this match. I like Theory. I like Rollins. That was an amazing match. But yeah, guys, that was Monday Night Raw setup stuff. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to let me know what your ratings are down in the comments down below for Monday Night Raw. My rating for running Monday Night Raw this week is going to be a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this show. Of course, there was some weak stuff. Here we go. Friday Night SmackDown. This was a good show. Jumping into the opening segment, it was the Bloodline again. Solo Sikoa, the Usos, and Sami Zayn rushing the ringside area, flipping chairs, destroying the announce desk to introduce the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief's music hits, and he comes out with the wise man Paul Heyman, and he comes down to the ring, and they start talking about all their victories this past Monday night on Raw. Sami Zayn mainly, but then Roman Reigns is like, I don't want to talk about this year. I want to talk about last year, because on the 30th of December in 2022, Sami Zayn was the reason that Roman Reigns lost a match in a tag team style. Roman Reigns still lost, but he didn't get pinned. You know what I'm saying? So Roman Reigns says, that's what I want to talk about. And he was starting to get really mad with Sami Zayn. I'm like, oh my God, he's about to turn on Sami Zayn. Here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes out and he challenges Roman Reigns to a match at the Royal Rumble. It's going to go down one-on-one. Roman Reigns says he wants to take care of he wants to take care of Kevin Owens. He wants to get him out of the equation. He's done dealing with Kevin Owens. He's like a fly, and he just will not leave him alone. So he wants a match at the Royal Rumble. Take care of business there. I enjoyed this opening segment, and it left us with a little cliffhanger like, oh my God, Roman Reigns on thin ice with Sami Zayn. Moving over here, it was Santos Escobar going one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. This match was okay. It was, yeah, like I said, it was kind of mid. Of course, you did have Legado del Fantasma on ringside. They sort of helped out Kofi Kingston, or help out Santos Escobar, of course. They held Kofi Kingston's legs, and then as the ref was distracted, the whole spiel with the heel, maneuvers, and then Santos Escobar was able to pick up the victory over Kofi Kingston. Nothing too special. I wasn't really into it. I really couldn't even get into it. It's just boring. Moving over here, it was a mixed gender tag team match. It was Scarlet in ring action. Pretty cool. And Karrion Kross going up against Madcap Moss and Emma. This match was okay. I found it kind of sloppy, not going to lie, but it was pretty cool seeing Scarlet in the ring. That was very cool. She's definitely got some moves. In the end, Scarlet and Karrion Crossroad to pick up the victory. Cross locked in the cross jacket on Madcap Moss, and they took the dub. Easy work for Cross and Scarlet. But then he held up a Rey Mysterio card. It really reminded me of the Joker. I don't know why, but he held up a Rey Mysterio card and put a mask on Madcap, and he's like, you know what, Rey Mysterio? I'm coming after you next. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I am looking forward to a Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Cross rivalry. Moving over here to the Queen, Charlotte Flair came out, talking about a new SmackDown Women's Championship run, confirming that yes, she is a face, and basically she got interrupted by Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville asking for a Women's Championship match, and she got it right then and there, SmackDown Women's Championship match, and she squandered that opportunity. Charlotte Flair was able to lock in the figure 8 and tap out Sonya Deville. This match was kind of boring. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy happened, but I guess it wasn't bad. I like Charlotte more as a face, as a heel, than a heel anyway. So I could get with Charlotte Flair. One of the better women's wrestlers, no doubt. Moving over here is Ricochet going one-on-one with Top Dollar. This is a Royal Rumble qualifiers match. This match was, nothing special. Ricochet in the end was able to hit the Shooting Star Press, which was dope as crap, to Top Dollar, and he pinned Top Dollar. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet's in the Royal Rumble, but then after the match, I sort of saw it coming. Hit Row, they turn heel on Ricochet, and they just start beating him down. They're about to take him out even more, but then here comes the monster amongst men, Braun Strowman. He comes down, and this has sort of been a unspoken relationship, little relationship that Braun Strowman and Ricochet have. They've been sort of just helping each other out over the past couple weeks, and I like it. Braun comes out, and he just scares away Hit Row, and I can get with it. That wasn't bad at all. And then moving into our main event, it was Sheamus and Drew McIntyre going up against the Usos for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Before this match, Roman Reigns did have a talk with Sami Zayn, and he's like, Sami, I apologize to you. I let my emotions get the best of me out there. Kevin Owens, he was, this and that. I'm sorry, Sami. And Sami's like, what? You apologize to me? I just thought this was such a wholesome moment between the Tribal Chief and the Honorary Us. I really enjoyed it. And then we jumped right into our tag team match. This match was great. I enjoyed it. Obviously, a match with freaking the Usos, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus. It's going to be a kick-butt match, dude, and it literally was. In the end, we saw Solo Sikoa get involved. He did the spinning solo to Drew McIntyre to take him out of the equation, dropped him right on top of the barricade. Here come the Brawling Brutes, Butch and Ridge Holland. They ran down, tried to take out Solo Sikoa, get him out of the equation, but then that allowed Sheamus to get a little distracted in order for Jimmy and Jay to pin him, very similar to this. Jay gave him leverage or whatever, and Sheamus just was not able to kick out. They retained their SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I should say. And then the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn were celebrating backstage with popcorn. I loved it, dude. The Bloodline is so cool, bro, literally. As far as the show was in a whole, it was okay. Nothing too special. I'm going to give it, the Bloodline stuff was great, but in the end, I'm going to give the show a 3 out of 5. It's leaning more towards the 2 mark than the 4 mark. It's definitely a lower 3. But yeah, 3 out of 5 here for SmackDown. You guys can let me know your ratings down in the comments down below, and check out this brand new Brock Chase. Dope as crap. I'll see you guys next time. For the lot. Out.